I would now like to take this opportunity to introduce to you our first guest of honor for the day, Ms. Harpreet Kaur, Associate Director HR, Radisson Udyog Vihar. Ma'am has more than 17 years of experience in hospitality industry with a strong all-round knowledge of human resources and learning and development. She also worked as pre-opening member at Park Inn by Radisson Gurgaon and Toshali Resorts International. It's an honor to have you with us, ma'am. May I now request you to address our participants? Harpreet, ma'am.
Yes. Good morning, everyone, and thank you, Devinder sir, and the entire team of PCIPS for providing me the opportunity to interact with the faculties and students across the globe on this. And very well said by my team member, co-peer, Ms. Jaspreet, on the employee engagement and the employee initiatives which the organization takes very lightly, and more we will take this forward and interact on this. So I'll be just sharing few inputs on this. The topic which has been given to me for skilling, upskilling and reskilling initiative, and it's a very rightly said by one of our author. The future belongs to those who learn more skills and combine them in a creative ways. So the skilling is very important. And after the pandemic, skilling techniques and reskilling and upskilling techniques, all the three techniques are very much important for every organization, whether it is a college or whether it is the MNCs or the hotels and other segments of the industry. So where did the skilling starts from? The skilling comes from, like, we have to train our people, we have to give them the opportunity. So recently I visited one college where the students were struggling to get an opportunity to enter into a industry. So if we HR people will provide them the opportunity, definitely the learned people will come forward and they will get skilled again. So skilling techniques differ from companies to companies, but the most important technique which is left and which is there already is the on-job training also. So trainings are very important and it should be imparted every now and then. But what happens? We consider training as a last resort. We says no, the training is a waste of time, and we have to take out the input, we have to take the extract from the employees, and training is a wastage. But as per me and as per the experience which we have seen in 17 years in HR, we think we can skill up people with the help of trainings, online as well on job trainings. So it is very important for all of us to agree on the same note, and the note should, this message should pass on to the others also, that training is very important in this competition world. So if the employees are skilled, it is very easy to retain them and to promote them, and very well the skilling techniques should be enhanced by the organizations. So as if I may talk about the hotel industry from where I am, so what we currently are doing for the skilling techniques is we are giving the on-job training very frequently department wise. So every department has been assigned certain hours to skill the employees and rate them. So every month the rating is being done, right? And besides this, the reskilling techniques are also very important. If every employee is skilled, if we talk about, we are paying them the wages as per the skilled, unskilled, or semi-skilled category. The employees are skilled, but we have to make them come forward. So the techniques should be adopted, and monitoring should be done very frequently. So the industry can be successful only if uh, we give the opportunity to our employees to come forward to express themselves. And we have to find out certain channels by which we can retain them. At one point of time, employee find that there is no career development path for him. So career development part starts when we plan some techniques for them. the quarterly techniques or the monthly techniques or the yearly techniques. So this comes when the employee finds, yes, there is some importance of them in the organization, and the organization is doing something to enhance his or her career, then they stay back with us. And I'm sure if the employees stay back with us, definitely we will do the wonders. But what happens gradually, we don't want to train them, we don't want to retain them. What happens very frequently, they leave within 3 months or 6 months, and then they say, no, this hotel or this organization is not my cup of tea. And what we do again, we hire a person, again we spend on the induction orientation, we again have to give the increased salary, increased remuneration. Again it starts from one. So what the message to the industry leaders again is the same. We should be on the same platform, that skilling, upskilling, and reskilling initiatives to be done. It should be in a planned manner so that the employee should be retained, and a retained employee will definitely provide his or her inputs in the organization. So it will save our time, it will save everybody's times. So overall, 14% of the overall organization spends in the budgeted total L&D to upskill and reskill across all levels of the employees. 14% is the amount, is a percentage which the companies have set up to upskill and reskill in the L&D budgets. So L&D budget should be increased at all levels in all the organizations, as per me. And last but not least, I would be very thankful to the BCIPS for providing the opportunity, and I'm open to answer the question to the participants here if they have with me any answers which they want from me. So the questions are open to the forum.
Um, Harpreet ma'am will be taking up the questions at the end of the session.
Sure, ma'am. Sure, ma'am. Sure, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, so much.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for sharing your views on the relevance of skilling, reskilling, and upskilling for both employees as well as organizations, and also your experience of handling the challenges of hospitality industry using skilling techniques in real time scenario. Thank you.